Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes for this live watch along of perhaps what is the best match of Euro 2024 so far. I mean, you can go as far as to say that this is perhaps a match which is worthy of the final, and we'll be, of course, talking through it, talking about it over the next 2 and maybe 2.5 hours, and maybe a little bit more. Who knows who comes out on top of the one? And yeah, will be really interesting, and will be really interesting as to what happens in this game because I mean, as I said earlier, this match could have been the final itself. You know, could have been the final itself. The game comes to you from Stuttgart. We'll be talking about a lot of stuff before the match begins, which is in about what 15-16 minutes time, and anything can happen. Let's wait and find out what does eventually happen because I mean the possibilities are plenty. Anyway, the team news. Spain are the home team. So let's begin with the Spanish side. They have got Unai Simon in goal, and we'll now talk about the team news for the game itself. Unai Simon in goal, Robin. The name always trips me up. Robin Lenormand in center of defense. Danny Carvajal, of course. Robin Lenormand, of course. I think his move to Atletico Madrid is all but done. Aymeric Laporte, who now plays in Saudi Arabia, and Marc Cucurella, of course, is at left back. In the midfield, we have got the Spain team. I mean, they've got Pedri, Rodri, and Fabian Ruiz, who's been outstanding. Lamine Yamal, Alvaro Morata, and Nico Williams. So that's the team for the Spanish team, the Spain side of things, who are listed as the home team in this game. And as far as the Germany national team is concerned, we have got Kai Havertz up front, Jamal Musiala, Ilkay Gundogan, Leroy Sané, Tony Cruz, Emre Can, David Raum, Jonathan Tah. Interestingly, no uh, no Nico Schlotterbeck. I'm not sure what has gone wrong with him, but he's listed on the bench, maybe carrying some injury. Antonio Rudiger and Joshua Kimmich, and of course Manuel Neuer is in goal for this one. This is going to be an absolute classic, and can't wait to see what what transpires in this game. Germany in their previous match easily saw off Denmark. After in Dortmund, they were the biggest threat to them was, of course, the lightning that struck in the game, and and that was one of the reasons the victory was delayed actually. And yeah, so and Spain actually saw off Georgia. Though in footballing terms, you could say that Spain had it easier, although Spain went behind Germany could have gone behind, but were lucky that just a toenail of Joachim Anderson was offside and was offside. Otherwise, it could have been curtains for the Germany national team. Who knows if Denmark had taken the lead, what might have been the outcome of that particular game? But here we are with both Germany and Spain making it to the quarterfinal stage. And as I said, this match could easily have been the uh, the uh, the final of the tournament, and you wouldn't have complained. But quarterfinal it is, which means the other matches could potentially be even better. But I don't see it. One match which I could see happen is either Spain or Germany taking on taking on France. Even on the other side, I don't see anything that matches the build up, the backstories, everything. Uh, that this game has. I doubt. We'll see anything that resembles this game. Anyway, there are plenty of stars on the show tonight. Just a minute. Yeah, plenty of stars on the show tonight with Lamine Jamal, Jamal Musiala, some of the players on show, and they'll be looking to show their talent in on the perhaps the biggest stage. I know Copa America is also going on, but you could argue that this is perhaps the biggest stage. Earlier in the day, we saw Argentina qualifying for the semi-final with their take on either Colombia or Canada, I think, and and so I mean whoever plays them right now is the underdog, and but let's return to the tropical stuff. It's it's there are a lot of stars on show. Lamine Yamal, Jamal Musiala, Nico Williams, all very young and all with their careers in front of them, and so far during the tournament they have shown what it's like to deliver on the biggest stage of them all. They've shown what they can do, what they're capable of, and they perhaps could be the match winner come the tournament or the match whenever it finishes. Of course, we might need to go to the uh, the penalty shootout as well and extra time. So you never know what might happen in this game, and I mean even if it is a nil-nil game or different kind of game, the 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 possibilities are endless. I mean, not endless, but endless in terms of footballing terms. The I doubt there will be a dull moment throughout the game. It will be it will be you know tense, exciting, intriguing stuff throughout the throughout the 90 minutes, and maybe even more if it goes to uh, extra time, where the possibility is there. Spain, I think, have a good record against the German team. They beat them in the World Cup semi-final, and in the they have previously beat them in Euros as well. So that ways, the Spanish national team maybe perhaps be looked at as favorites, but the German team, with the return of Tony Cruz, is with the return of Tony Cruz is has that what do you call in French, je ne sais quoi, which adds to their strength as well. Unlike in the World Cup, they aren't you know that inexperienced where they can be taken advantage of. So I mean I really genuinely can't pick the two teams apart right now. It's going to be absolutely stunning watching this game. um, I mean, who do you pick out? Rodri, who hasn't lost with Spain for a while. Uh, uh, I mean, even with Manchester City, he has lost very few matches. Tony Cruz, who just won the Champions League. Antonio Rudiger won the Champions League as well. Manuel Neuer, who's been a star, made a mistake in the Champions League semi-final against Real Madrid. So anything, I think I said it a million times. Anything can happen, but if I had to pick one team in this game, I'd perhaps go with the home team. They have a bit more now. So Tony Cruz versus Rodri will be really interesting as to who comes out on top. Gundogan's Ilkay Gundogan's runs from deep, they would need to be tackled as well. So these are some of the things that are worth keeping your eye on, and and yeah, other stars we can talk about. We talked about Pedri, of course, Fabian Ruiz, Danny Carvajal scored the crucial goal in the World Cup, in the Champions League final. So he'll be buzzing. He'll be buzzing. He'll be a star player to watch out for. He'll be a star player to watch out for as well. So the match is about what 3 minutes away. I'm pretty sure the national anthems are going on. I am watching something else, but let's switch to the match now, which is very close to starting, and and the two captains will be out there for the toss. Just a minute. Yeah, so we'll get ready with all our preparations and yeah. So uh, prediction. I think this will be a tense affair. I generally don't know where to go with this. I'll just, I mean, my heart and head both say Spain. Oh, sorry, Germany. Mm, and Germany versus whoever it is in the what I mean. So Gundogan and Alvaro Morata are doing the toss. Anthony Taylor is of course the referee uh, for this game. Is the referee for this game, and Anthony Taylor is the referee. We'll get ready as well for the clock. Don't making any mistakes. The toss has been done. The game is about to start. Just a minute or so away. Germany looked like. I mean, initially it looked like some sort of a retro kit. Both teams are playing in their regular colors here in Stuttgart. It, uh, it I mean, teammates on both sides, Ilkay Gundogan and Pedri, both of Barcelona. I hope there's no controversy. I mean, Anthony Taylor, English referees have been the most talked about people in this uh, in this uh, in this. As you can see, the kickoff has happened, and there was something earlier I was reading that Spain have never beaten hosts of a tournament, you know, in a knockout round. So that doesn't bode well for them. And they've, I mean, they have a lot of youngsters, a lot of youngsters in their ranks. Um, Spain and and Anthony Taylor, by the looks of it, looking. Oh, good save by Neuer. Good save by Manuel Neuer from Pedri. First save in the very first minute. First save in the very first minute. That doesn't bode well for Germany, does it? But uh, but Pedri perhaps should have made a cleaner connection there. And Mark Cucurella is down. Looks like his game is over. I'm not sure what has happened with him, but I mean, seems to have taken a knock on his side. Um, I mean, might be the way he fell or something like that. I mean, he got up pretty early. Now he's up as well. So perhaps you know, I was rushing to conclusions. He's up and should be able to continue. But I was like concerned as to why would a player be down for a while, given that there was seemingly no touch as such. So anyway, he's up. Marco Correa and Spain somehow have a free kick, and the game has restarted. So two and a half minutes played, and 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 Luis de la Fuente, Spanish coach, trying to get his message across to his players that this is what he wants. Anyways, here you go. Oh, Germany had a chance to attack, but good defending there by Robin Normand, who who actually scored an own goal in the last game against Georgia to give the Georgians the lead, which I mean must have caused a stir, but Spain were eventually too good for Georgia, and oh, that has to be a foul on Pedri by Toni Kroos. So Real Madrid versus Barcelona there, a bit off, and I mean that's a foul. I don't know what has happened there. Not sure why Toni Kroos is complaining. That's a genuine foul. He and Pedri is down. Too many free kicks in the early exchanges, and Pedri is up. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue, or should be. I mean, that should have been a yellow card. Anthony Taylor trying to calm the players down, but not sure why he didn't dish a yellow card to Toni Kroos. That was a clear yellow card. Not sure. I mean, was he concerned that he didn't want to dish yellow cards too early in the game? And I mean, the game is beginning. And Toni Kroos, not sure why he was complaining. A clear foul. Bad kick from Unai Simon and Nico Williams and Jamal Musiala. Foul given again. Another foul. This is what I suspected might happen. What might happen because too many. And here's Lamal. I mean, Nico Williams and Jamal Musiala are coming in for some uh, some punishment and I mean, Lamine Yamal is down, and we've played almost 5.5 minutes, and we've had so many stoppages. I mean, it's hard to say like how much playing time we are going to get in this game. It's, I mean, at best this is going to be a 1-0 or a 2-0 game or a 1-1 game. There's no clear foul by Toni Kroos. I mean, Toni Kroos has gotten away with the two fouls where on a different day, with a different referee, he might have been, he might have been, you know, and he might have been yellow carded and would have been treading a. And Pedri, it looks like his race might be done. He's shaking his head vigorously, not sure if he'll be able to continue or not. And Toni Kroos has fouled him twice. And Danny Olmo is coming on for Pedri. And Danny Olmo is coming on for Pedri. He's warming up, and I think Pedri's race is run, which is very disappointing from the Barcelona youngsters' point of view. In tears there, Pedri. This is not a kind of game where you would want to come off. No game is this kind of game where you'd want to come off. So, and then we almost coming on. He's he's uh, he's a he's a good player. Equally good player in his own right. But Pedri is of course first choice. He he is Anyway, the game is back underway with Spain having the possession. Unai Simon has the ball at his feet. Disappointing from Pedri's point of view. Really, really disappointing, and hopefully he recovers soon. And, no Florian words. I'm. I don't know what is wrong with the Florian words, but yeah. I mean, he started the tournament really well, Florian Wirtz, but not in the team right now. And offside, first offside. 10 minutes gone. We've hardly played 2 or 3 minutes. It's been that kind of game, and Tony Cruz has already fouled 2 or 3 players. Um, I mean, might not have been Tony Cruz the second time round, but it was what it was. I'm surprised he hasn't been booked. Oh, chance, perhaps. Chance for a cross. Oh, nice. Simon collects from David Raum. It was, I mean, Pedri going off. Danny Olmo, in fact, plays in Germany with RB Leipzig, so he shouldn't be overawed by the situation. And but uh, David Raum should have put in a better cross. Um, it was in the wrong area. No one was getting there if it hadn't been collected by Unai Simon of Athletic Bilbao. There's Nico Williams, Marco Gray. We've had so many injuries. Every time I look, there's always a player who's like, I think he has gone down with injury, he has gone down with injury, he's gone down with injury. So, I mean, there's this. I mean, but that is what you expect out of a match that is such a heavyweight clash in terms of international footballing terms. Shot goes wide from Nico Williams. Offside there. No, this time who's down? Joshua Kimmich is down. Nico Williams, his brother plays for Ghana. Inaki Williams, he was born there. Uh, Nico Williams was born in Spain, in Bilbao. I mean, he has a 53 million release clause. Could he be on his way to a different club? Barcelona have been linked, which is on a lot of money at Bilbao. Not sure how many. Oh, ball lost by Gundogan. A free kick to Spain, and yellow card is out to for Jonathan Tah. I think no, Rudiger. Rudiger who plays in Spain. So free kick to Spain. Lamine Yamal to take, left-footed, suits a left footer, and Rudiger. Danny Olmo could also take it, and let's see what comes of it. Manuel Neuer is ready and waiting. Here goes Olmo. Lamine Yamal. Oh, wide from Lamine Yamal there. Wide from Lamine Yamal. I mean, I didn't see the replay, but Rudiger now has to be careful. Booked with just 15 minutes played, and and but it all, oh, chance for Spain perhaps. Players are lunging into tackles. Spain on the counter. There's number 7 Alvaro Morata. Oh, bad choice. Bad choice for a shot. Well, I should clear that. But 15 minutes played. Feels like we've only played a few minutes, and feels like we've only played a few minutes, and I mean, a lot of players have gone down. Lots and lots of players. Is David Raum? Oh, a good block there by Robin Lenormand. Excellent defending there by the Basque. He could be on his way to Atletico Madrid. But the game now in the last 30 or 40 seconds is beginning to open up. Shot over the bar from, not sure who it was. Might have been Fabian Ruiz. The gripping game, this. I mean, like, you might have seen this movie before, but oh, bad pass. But lucky there. Jonathan Tah, Tony Cruz. That's what Tony Cruz does. He passes the ball, and his David Raum. Chance for cross, reflected first corner of the game, I think. Defended Leroy Sané there. Offside again against Kimmich. maybe just, not really sure. Game is settling down a bit. We actually are getting to see some football. In the past, these two teams used to meet each other in quite a few games. I remember 2010, Carlos Puyol scored the goal in the semi-final from a header uh, at the World Cup, and then Spain beat Holland in the final thanks to Andres Iniesta. And so, yeah, I mean, despite the fact it's being nil-nil, it hasn't been boring. And chance for Kimmich to cross. He does. Header! Oh, good save by Simon from Havertz. Havertz with a good header from Kimmich's cross. I mean, decent save. The header was decent, and and Unai Simon was there. He did his job. There's no real power in the header. And just to let you know, if you're joining in late, one substitution already. Pedri has gone off injured. Unfortunate tackle there by Tony Cruz. Could be a metatarsal injury, which could rule him out for about 10 to 12 weeks, depending on how serious it is. No Nico Schlotterbeck. I'm not sure why, but he was the star against Denmark as well. Could have scored, but his effort was ruled out. Lamine Yamal has won the ball back. Here comes Marc Cucurella, Nico Williams. It's a good combination down Spain's left, Germany's right. Cucurella and Williams against Kimmich and Sane. Sane perhaps not the best. Oh, good effort there by Laporte. Thumped, thumped it straight at Manuel Neuer, who perhaps had visions of that night in in Spain at Bernabeu, but it was a routine save, and he made a king save there. Oh, heavy touch. I say heavy touch. It was a tough pass to collect. Foul. Kimmich fouled there by Nico Williams, I think. Uh, Kimmich, his club future is also in doubt. Just 1 year remaining on his Bayern Munich contract. Winston Company, the new manager at Bayern Munich, I'm pretty sure he would want to keep Kimmich. Tony Kroos with a free kick. Heavy hitters, big defenders forward. Effort from Jonathan Tah straight at. I mean, it was deflected, so Tony Kroos with another free kick from a different angle, from very close to halfway line. Let's see what he does. 25 minutes have been played. Corner, first corner of the game, I think. Yes, Laporte concedes it. MHP Arena, of course, home of VfB Stuttgart, who will be playing in Champions League uh, next season, and Jonathan Tah, Antonio Rudiger, both forward. Emre Can is playing. I somehow forgot to take notice of that, and and yeah, taste करनी है. And nothing comes off the corner. Who is Emre Can playing for? Who was playing earlier in midfield? Good ball played in. Here goes Nico Williams. Interestingly, very little seen of Rodri so far. Not sure what he's been doing. I haven't kept an eye on Rodri, because there's been a lot of other stuff that has been going on as well. Another yellow card, this time to David Raum, I think. So, I mean, is that a yellow card? I don't particularly think so. Well, maybe it is. Spain have been on the end of some really, you know, tough tackles. Pedri, of course, has gone off. Lamine Yamal now. Danny Carvajal as well. And it comes off with another free kick to Spain. Danny Olmo with a foul there. Had a, I mean, not sure if it is a free kick or not, but anyways, Anthony Taylor has given it, and we can't say much more than that. Anthony Taylor I mean, I still can't figure out who Emre Can is playing for. Another yellow card, this time to Robin Lenormand. Three yellow cards in the opening, what, 28 or so minutes. And to be honest, it has been that kind of game. And Robin Lenormand will miss the semi final if Spain get there. Well, little goalmouth action so far. Interestingly, the three players who have been booked have been defenders: Robin Lenormand, Rudiger, and David Raum. So, but no, Tony Cruz hasn't been booked, which is a surprise. Which is a surprise, definitely is. And, another foul this time by Emre Can. This, I mean, it's getting a bit boring that way because there are like so many fouls. There's no flow to the game, and I mean, you'd expect that kind of stuff. Honestly, with the stakes as high as they are, 31 minutes have been played. There's just no consistency in any sort of. Oh, that could have been close, really close. Oh, chance for Kemet. Oh, nice. Simon collects. That was a poor cross, to be honest. Kimmich, who's over the last 5 or 6 years has been would have been offside anyways. Kimmich, who's been playing as a midfielder, but this season Thomas Tuchel decided to put him in the right back position, and that's where he's playing. Started off as a right back at Leipzig and Stuttgart, I think, and I Havertz shot deflect. Oh, saved by Simon. I mean that was excellent control. Good pass by Rudiger to find Havertz, and he perhaps should have done better. It was on his right foot, on left foot. Who knows? It might have been a different story, and he might not have been that calm. So Lamine Yamal, oh, trying a bit too much. Oh, good save by Manuel Neuer from Nico Williams. I'm not sure if the flag would have gone up. Flag did go up, so wouldn't have counted. We really tense in the second half. You've got to enjoy your dinner as well. Another thing, Rodri's influence has been barely minimal in this half. Luis Delafante talking to his assistant, trying to work out how his team can. Of course, it's Robert Andrich who's gone out for Emre Can. Emre Can, who's a late replacement for someone, and it's Nico Williams. I mean, Alvaro Morata, Spanish captain, has been non-existent. Good skill there by Nico Williams against Leroy Sané, who's not the best whilst defending. The last few minutes, Nico Williams has seen a lot of the ball, and Chance for shot. Oh, Manuel Neuer can only parry it, but collects. I mean, Danny Olmo, the substitute, nearly scoring there. I mean, Alvaro Morata, if he had been maybe a little quicker, might have gotten a shot of it. It's Musiala fouled. We've seen very little of the German attacking players in Musiala, Leroy Sané, and who else? Gundogan, Emre Can, and Toni Kroos have been in the forefront, and and yeah. So Jamal Musiala has been kind of neutralized in a way, and let's hope in the second half we can see more of the attacking game from both sides. 40 minutes played. I'm expecting 3 or 4 minutes of added time, and and yeah, that because of injuries, fouls, substitution, etc. So 3 or 4 minutes at least, and uh, I mean another foul. This game has been. I think it won't be an anomaly to say that there have been more fouls than passes. I mean Tony Cruz, how he has not been booked so far is is unbelievable. He's I mean some of the fouls that he's made have been you know uh, have been bad. Honestly, it was his foul that caused Pedri's injury, which meant he had to go off, and Danny Olmo came on, who just had a short throw. In terms of that, he's constantly been fouling away Tony Cruz. So I'm a bit surprised that Tony Cruz hasn't been yellow carded till now. So that's a bit of a surprise. And don't get me wrong, I like Tony Cruz. Pretty sad he's retiring at 35, but it is what it is, and the game will miss him. Tony Cruz. I mean, if he's playing at Euros, you would think that he should have played at the World Cup as well in Qatar, but not sure why he didn't play there. And anyways, Germany went out in the very first round. So that ways, I mean, who knows if he had played, what might have happened, and what might have happened. But I mean, anyways, coming back to the game, it's been as one would have expected. Niggly fouls, a few pot shots, no real clear-cut chances to either of the two teams, and it's been like that from both sides. Basically, Germany have been more of an offender. To be honest, they fouled more. Their fouls have had that kind of menace. Like no one wants to injure players deliberately, but their fouls have looked like more threatening, more menacing in a way, more dangerous, and and yeah. So I mean, that's from Germany's side is concerned, and maybe they are trying to ruffle the feathers of the feathers of the feathers of German team. Oh, sorry, Spanish team, which is very young, very young. In They've got Nico Williams at 21. They've got chance chance for a shot. Oh, nearly pinball there. Nearly pinball there, and chance could have gone either way, but it didn't, and it didn't, and wow. So Germany's, maybe they feel they have more to lose. Germany, that is, than Spain. Spain's team is very young. Lamine Yamal 16, Nico Williams 21. Shot saved by Neuer. Lamine Yamal 16, and then Pedri, who's just gone off, is what he's 17. So I mean, that ways there's more experience on the Spanish side of things. Has Nico Williams? He's changed sides. He's now playing on the right. Just 2 minutes added on. I mean, Anthony Taylor, are you having a laugh? A clueless refereeing. We've had so many fouls, and you've including a substitution, and just 2 minutes added on. That's just cluelessness beyond belief from Anthony Taylor. And I mean, he's not my favorite referee, and Anthony Taylor adding just 2 minutes when we have had so many stoppages. In fact, after 10 minutes, we barely had 5 minutes of play. I mean, I like that is utter idiocy from Anthony. What are you doing? Good defending work there by Leroy Sané, and he is now on the attack, but in his own half. And foul given on Ilkay Gundogan, the German captain, and by Mark Cucurella. He's up though, or will be up. So time is basically up for this first half. Move. We'll see what happens in the second half, but I'm expecting more of the same in this second half as well. That's it for the for the first half. Miserable first half in terms of the action that has taken place. Seeing the cards fouls with uh, and I mean, it's nothing more than what we expected. Nothing more than what we expected, and yeah, I mean, we expected that. As I said, it's it's what happens in these big games, especially in quarterfinal. Even if it was the final, it would have been pretty much the same with the way things are. I mean, there's so much at stake. No one wants to lose out on anything. So I mean, in terms of chances, there's been very little. There's been very little from both of the teams, and in terms of chances, Kai Havertz had a decent chance. Pedri before he went off had a good chance. He placed it straight at Manuel Neuer, and he had no trouble. But Tony Cruz getting away the whole half without getting a yellow card has to be questioned, and has to be questioned because Tony Cruz, as good a player as he is, he has fouled a number of times, and he should, in my opinion, should be treading a fine line with the yellow card, and perhaps, I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't want to speculate anything, but he might have been sent off as well, and. If that had happened, then he perhaps might have let his team down, or might have adjusted the way he plays. Both keepers, they've been involved a little bit, but nothing substantial. They've been a pair of safe hands. Nothing really to talk about. Next game we can talk about a bit is between France and Portugal. In terms of this game, maybe substitutions will make a difference at some point. Substitutions will make a difference. Emre Can has come on. He's playing in place of Robert Andrich. Hasn't done much. Ilkay Gundogan, most of the time, uh, both of the both sets of players have spent their time on have spent their times on ground. There really hasn't been anything that we can talk about. As I said, Tony Cruz getting away with fouls is something that I can't fathom. He should have been booked for his first foul on Pedri. A poor guy, Phuket, has had to go off Pedri, and looks like an injury. Could be a metatarsal injury as well, and and yeah, I mean, who knows what might happen to him, and yeah, we'll see what happens in the fullness of time, and and I mean, Americ Laporte has done well in the first half. He's he in fact had a shot as well. Players that have impressed in the first half. Nico Williams has surprised me with his skill and trickery. He's taken on back most of the time. He's been playing on the left side but in the last few minutes we saw him playing on the right side of attack as well. So against Kimmich, he had no joy, but against David Raum, I mean, I haven't seen him that much against David Raum, but David Raum is an attacking fullback. Came in for Maximilian. What's his full name? Maximilian. Damn it. Uh, that fullback from Stuttgart. I mean, he must be disappointing. Not playing at his home ground. So and I can't remember his damn name. And he's, I mean, I need to check his name, but it was literally on my lips, and now I seem to have forgotten his name. Um, so Anyways, so and then they're showing that that foul by Tony Cruz. I mean, it was a pretty crude foul by Tony Cruz, to be honest, and uh, was a should have been, in my opinion, and yeah. If you're watching, do vote. Uh, who do you think will win this game? Who do you think will advance to the semi-final? And then let's see who you guys think will advance to the semi-final. Germany on Spain. Both teams interesting. I mean, both teams are, you could call them favorites for this game, and for this game and I mean, I have got to uh, put his name back in my head because Maximilian, I mean, like, no, Maximilian Mittelstadt, of course. I don't know what got over me, and yeah, so that's so do vote in the do vote in the poll. Let's see what you guys think will happen in this game, and I mean, that's what happened when Goliath versus Goliath happens. It's a tough one to call. Always, it's always a tough one to call. Uh, Spain and Germany are two of the biggest teams in the world of football. I mean, in the world of football, and not just Europe, but also, I mean, world. That's what I said. World and I mean, neither team would want to go home. They would want to do their country proud. I have genuinely, the first Euros I watched was in 2004. Uh, Greece won it. Interestingly, I was like, so football. I mean, like, I had no knowledge of football at that time. I thought Greece must be a good team. This XYZ must be a good team. And the first Euros I watched was 2004. Greece won it, and then 2008 Spain won it. Spain won it in 2012. Portugal in 2016. So would be nice to see Germany win. I think Germany won in '96 when the tournament was held in England, and so Germany would want to win it. 92, of course, Denmark won. That was a tournament and a half. At that time, there were only 8 teams. Denmark won. They were initially not even in the tournament proper, and then they came in. They played defensive football and somehow came out on top. Came out on top. I just don't remember any of the matches, but I do remember that Denmark weren't there, but thanks to Yugoslavia's collapse as a country, and we now see a lot of smaller countries in the world, and thanks to Yugoslavia's collapse, we had Denmark coming in, and then they won the tournament. 1988 Marco van Basten's goal in the final was a delight. 1984. I'm not sure who won in 1984. I have no recollection. 1980 either. So 90 from 1998. I have read about the stories of Euros and what it has meant for people in and around the countries, and yeah. So, and as I said, just to reiterate, do get involved in the poll. Do vote. Who do you think will come out on top? Spain or Germany, or and who do you think will win? I mean, the way this match has gone, chances have been few and far between. Chances have been few and far between. Very little to 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 I mean, like, to bring you. Kai Havertz had a chance. Pedri had a chance before he was, unfortunately, he got injured, and and yeah. So, and I mean, like, from sentimental point to the original point I was making, I would love to see Germany win the whole tournament. Spanish football, when they were winning, Xavi, Iniesta, David Silva, Cesc Fabregas, Xavi Alonso, Marc Cucurella, or sorry, Marc Cucurella, just like lost got lost with the perm hair. Carlos Puyol, I wanted to say. So Carlos Puyol, these players, Sergio Ramos, they had a left back in John Capdevila, who played for Villarreal and Deportivo La Coruña. So those were the players that when I was watching football, those were the players I was watching, and so those players were indeed good. In 2016, Portugal were really, looks like Nacho is coming on for Spain. Nacho, I think it will probably be Robin Lenormand, oh, but he's a left-sided player, I think, Nacho. So could be anybody, and so and Germany team are back in the tunnel as well. As I told you, this game is going to be a one goal affair. I feel, and whoever gets it, the other team is going to sit deep and hit the other team on the counter, and that's how it is going to go in the in the games so far. So in the poll, 6 votes cast so far, and 67% of the people think 67% think that Spain will win, and 33, a third, think that Germany will win. I genuinely don't know who will or won't, but we'll find out soon enough. We'll find out soon enough. It's been a cracking tournament so far. Some cracking goals, some brilliant teams we've watched. Let's see who Nacho comes on for. Who Nacho comes on for has to be a defender, or could be Cucurella as well. He seemed to get a knock. So Nacho is coming on for Robin Lenormand, as I at first suspected, and Robin Lenormand is the man who has gone off. He would have missed the next match anyways. He's had a yellow card, and Robert Andrich has also come on. Not sure who he's coming on for. Maybe Emre Can, maybe Gundogan. Most probably Emre Can, but Gundogan seem to be you know, getting a lot of fouls as well. So that ways could be and Florian Wirtz is also a spate of substitutions from both sides. Andrich and Wirtz are on for Germany, and Chan and Sane have gone off for for Germany, and that's the team. Basically, I would have started with. Not sure why Emre Can or Leroy Sané started. Leroy Sané had a tremendously bad. He was tremendously bad at Bayern Munich. I don't think he scored any goals from November. He was like a bit of a passenger. He another foul in the opening few minutes there, and the game has drawn. And, to start, game has kicked off, and the second half is underway. And who's down? Aymeric Laporte is down. Hopefully, he'll be able to continue. And I mean, Luis De La Fuente is calling on another defender. He wouldn't want to, be without his second center half as well. So that is something that Spain need to be careful of. And yeah, he's up now. He's up now, Laporte. But a spate of substitutions. Of how many is it? Four substitutions out of 10 already have taken place, and the game, may I say, has taken an interesting turn of events. We'll see what happens, and uh, we'll see what happens. How the consistency of the game changes. Lamal, oh, good trick. Oh man, Alvaro Morata with a chance. Alvaro Morata with a great chance. Lamine Jamal does brilliantly, and Alvaro Morata from what 8 yards out puts it over the bar. Alvaro Morata, you fucking idiot! You could have given Spain an almighty goal. I mean, does brilliantly to hold off Jonathan Tah, who's coming for Nico Schlotterbeck, and that is a big reprieve for Germany, and it could come back to haunt. It could really come back to haunt Spain. I mean, Alvaro Morata, and to make matters worse, he's the captain of Germany or Spain. And here's a shot for Kimmich, wide from Kimmich, and I mean, that was a big chance. Alvaro Morata, Alvaro Morata had the chance to, I mean, give such a big hand to Spain. He's the captain. He could have led by example, and and I mean, what a chance that was for Alvaro Morata. He should have. I mean, that was a chance. I mean, you and I could have finished that chance, guys. That was such a that was such a good chance. That was. I mean, you don't need to be a professional. All he had to do was keep the ball down, and I don't think Manuel Neuer had any chance. And yeah, Pedri is back out on the bench, so that's a positive for that's a positive. That's a positive for Spain. It doesn't look like a bad injury, but we'll know once the checkups are done, if checkups are required, or X-rays or whatever they do these days. So we'll find out what happens with Pedri. But for now, he's been taken off. This was one of the substitutions, and yeah. So Let's see if both teams want to risk it in this game, or would they go for penalties or something else? And let's see. Oh, that's another foul. I mean, Anthony Taylor is getting on my nerve. I mean, like he's not giving anything to players. That looked foul to me. That looked a clear foul to me. Alvaro Morata down. Come on, guys, vote in the poll. Who do you think will come out on top in this game and go through to face either France or Portugal? They those two play each other in Hamburg later tonight. These two, France and Portugal later today. I'll be watching that as well. France and Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo put in a shameless performance last time round, and here's Lamine Yamal. What can he do? A chance, a goal! Danny Olmo has scored. Danny Olmo has scored. Spain lead 1-0. Lamine Yamal. Spain lead. Manuel Neuer is beaten, and it's Spain who have taken the lead through Danny Olmo, who plays in Leipzig, the Spanish player who was signed by Leipzig from Croatia, from Dinamo Zagreb. Typical run from Danny Olmo. If you some of you watch English football, very frank Lampard-esque run from Danny Olmo, and he has beaten Manuel Neuer. And who knows, Germany could be heading out of this tournament. Manuel Neuer had no chance. Brilliant pass by Lamine Yamal, so composed on the ball, and brilliant finish by uh, brilliant finish by Danny Olmo of RB Leipzig. Who knows, he might be on the move as well this summer, and who knows what might happen with Danny Olmo. And yeah, France. Oh, sorry, Germany have all to do now. Spain have taken the lead. Indeed, have and Germany have all to do. Alvaro Morata delighted, and I mean, this could really play into Germany's hand with the with the Spain, with the Germany having to play out. His chance, David Raum, chance. Oh, not sure who it was, but the game has all of a sudden opened up in the second half, and if the result stays the same, it could be Tony Cruz's last game of football. I mean, recognized football. He could still play Legends football. Musiala comes in, finds Gundogan. Kukurea clears. Nico Williams. Oh, Germany are now in trouble. There's a chance to counter. Jonathan Tah gets back and plays it back to Manuel Neuer. So, man, the game has really picked up in the last few minutes, and it's blood guts and thunder right now with both teams attacking. Oh, chance! Gundogan. Good defending though. Good defending though. Can't knock back. Good defending. Still, Germany have 36 odd minutes. Musiala. Oh, good good block there by not sure who it was, but good block all of a sudden, and all of a sudden the game has opened up. The pace that Spain has could be a real troublemaker for could be a real troublemaker for. Oh, here goes Spain again. Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams, Manuel Neuer. Manuel Neuer has collects, and Germany need to keep their head though. They don't want to be going 2-0 behind because then that is game over. There's still plenty of time. If you add the added time, there's about 40 minutes to go. They can still they can still retrieve the situation. Just to let you know, it was Danny Olmo who came in as the first half substitute for Pedri, who was far old and then got injured by Toni Kroos. He's the one who's given Spain the lead after an assist by Lamine Yamal. So that's where we are. Germany trail 1-0 in Stuttgart. MHP Arena, earlier used to be known as Mercedes-Benz Arena, and that is what it is. It's that is the state of play. Robert Andrich booked and his purpley hair booked as well. Uh, he's and a couple of more substitutes. Here come Nicholas Fulkrug is one player who's come on, and Gundogan has gone off. David Raum has gone off, and looks like Maximilian Mittelstadt is coming on as well alongside Nicholas Fulkrug. So Kai Havertz will probably drop a little deep, and Kai Havertz will probably drop a little deep, and and from left back we'll have Marvin Maximilian Mittelstadt, who'll bomb on who'll bomb on, and maybe can deliver something. But it's been a very poor showing from this German national team. They've delivered very little in terms of quality. Kai Havertz has fed off scraps, and Kai Havertz has fed off scraps, and I mean there have been no chances as such. Here's another chance potentially for Spain. Good defending, Rudiger. A bad pass by Toni Kroos under pressure. I mean, Toni Kroos passing to a player who was under pressure was perhaps not the order of the day, and and hopefully it doesn't come back to. I mean, the chance is gone, but you know, chance is gone. Game. I mean, still feeling the effects of that goal by Danny Olmo. Still feeling the effects of that goal by Danny Olmo. And here's and just to let you know, this would be the first time, very first time that Spain would have beaten a team in the knockout rounds who is the host of that tournament. So in the last on the last 8 occasions, they have failed to do so, and they failed to do so, and they'll be hoping that they can they can they can do it, and and that would be Spain's best performance in a tournament. Chance for a shot. Oh, wide, very wide from Words, I think. took a deflection corner to Germany. Chance for some big defenders to stand up and be counted. It's the Stuttgart crowd is counting on them, and they are attacking the end their fans are based in. And the quarterfinal is not the stage they would like to go home at, and that's anyways. Tony Cruz with the corner. Here it comes, cleared. Ah, bad, real bad from the. Once again, the goal is being shown. Danny Olmo with a Olmo with a precise, accurate, planted finish past Manuel Neuer, and that gave him no chance, and that gave him no chance, and that is the state of play currently. That is the state of play currently with Germany need to do something. Corner. Still close to half an hour more than Ferran Torres is coming on. Lamine Yamal is going off, the man who created the goal for Spain. He's coming off. Ferran Torres, so Barcelona player coming on, Barcelona player going off. Ferran Torres on for Lamine Yamal. And Germany corner. Can Rudiger score? Can Jonathan Tah score? Here comes the corner. No, Anthony Taylor decides that he has got to intervene and talk to the players. Nico Williams is marking Antonio Rudiger. No, it's actually Nacho. Here comes the corner. Header over the bar from Nicholas Fulkrug. The header was, and it's over the bar, not var. And it was a tough header to get right. There was literally no corner power speed in the. Come on, guys, vote in the poll and let me know who do you think will win. And Danny Olmo has given Spain the lead in Stuttgart, and uh, and uh, and Spain for most of the game have looked really comfortable. If any Germany fan or Germany supporter is watching, then you'd be disappointed to learn that the Germany have done very little in the game so far. If I were a Germany supporter, which I am kind of, thinking that I was thinking that maybe hoping that Germany could go through, but doesn't look like it. So uh, I was like kind of hoping, and but Germany have done literally nothing in the whole 60-65 minutes. Leroy Sané, big disappointment in the first half. Foul. and Spain are just eating the time up brilliantly. Just eating the time up brilliantly. Spain are the whole team. Rodri is doing brilliantly. Fabian Ruiz has been outstanding, and Oliver Kahn is in the stands, as is Sami Khedira. Sami Khedira won the World Cup in 2014. Oliver Kahn, an absolute legend, and Sami Khedira, who didn't play in the final in 2014 in Brazil, but played for Real Madrid with distinction. Former Stuttgart player, no less, Sami Khedira, and Sami Khedira played for Real Madrid, Stuttgart, and not sure who else he played for. And if you remember that story of Christopher Kramer coming on, and that he got concussed and then ended up leaving the pitch because the referee he asked the referee was or what was happening. So Sami Khedira is in the crowd as well. There go chance. Oh, good defending, and Unai Simon collects the ball. So 61% of the people think that in the poll, that is 61% think that Spain will win. They'll either but here's a chance. Oh, that has got to be a yellow card for Tony Cruz. I mean, it had been coming. He's committed so many fouls, Tony Cruz, and if he hadn't committed a foul there, Spain would have. Um, I mean, there was very good chance that they would have taken up 2-0 lead. So, I mean, is this last 23-25 minutes of Tony Cruz's celebrated career? I mean, Julian Nagelsmann looking on. He's of course signed an extension with the German national team for till the 2026 World Cup in North America, USA, Canada, and Mexico. So he'll be the coach. Tony Kroos, of course, won't be there, and Tony Kroos won't be there, uh, and and he's played all his cards. I think there may be one substitution Germany have left, but most of the cards Germany have played. They can only wait and watch, and hopefully, from their point of view, something can be done about this game. This game, you know. Uh, but Spain, as I said, have looked far too comfortable. Germany have done very little, very little in this game, and I'd be I'd be bitterly disappointed with how bad Germany have been in this game. But we saw with England. I'm pretty sure all of you saw. I'm pretty sure all of you saw that that England game. It's not over until it's over. And Nicholas Fulkrug, oh, great save! Unai Simon, great save! Brilliant save from Robert Andrich. Absolutely stunning save from Robert Andrich from Unai Simon. Offside would have been given most probably. Offside might have been given, most probably would have been given. So wouldn't have counted anyways, but it doesn't take away from Unai Simon's agility and his brilliance. So I mean, nothing to take away from him. He's been outstanding this game. I mean, however much is required of him, he has delivered. He's shown what he's capable of, and and yeah, I mean, but that shows Germany can be poor, but still 23 minutes left. Still 23 minutes left in this game, and anything can happen. Anything, literally anything can happen. Things can change in the blink of an eye, and things can change in the blink of an eye. And so far, we've had 23 votes, and most people think 70% of you think that 70% of you think that Spain will be going through and playing the winner of France and Portugal in the chance. Kai Havertz with a miss. Good block, good defending. There's Kimmich, Rudiger. Kukurea defends comfortably. Looks like Spain have battened down the hatches and they are prepared to take 1-0 home. They don't. I mean, they don't have to score again, and they don't have to score again. And wide from Fulkrug, header from Nicholas Fulkrug, wide, but chance was there for Nicholas Fulkrug, and Carvajal did well. Carvajal, and yeah, chance for Ferran Torres to run at defense. Foul given. Maximilian Mittelstadt foul, getting a yellow. That's the fifth yellow card of the game. Fifth yellow card of the game. That's a bad foul by Mittelstadt. A body check. To be honest, it was bad from Maximilian Mittelstadt of Stuttgart. He misses the next match. Maybe that's why he's being rested or somewhat not played, because he's walking the tightrope of a yellow card, and the AC in my room is all of a sudden too cold. Uh, Free kick to Spain. 73 and a half minutes played. Here comes the free kick. Oh, Neuer. Musiala, very little. We have seen very little of him. Foul by Spain. And Anthony Taylor dishes out another yellow. Uh, Ferran Torres with the foul. So he's under no danger. He doesn't miss the next match, and takes one for the team, as they call it. And yeah, so last 15 or so minutes, there's Nico Williams and his bristling pace. I mean, I am at the danger of repeating myself for the millionth time, but Germany have not done anything that should bother Spain in the last 15 minutes. But the truth of the matter is, or the fact of the matter is, that it's still 1-0 to Spain. 1-0, you're never out of the game. We saw in England versus Slovakia, in Gelsenkirchen, in Schalke, and and Germany know they have to go till the very last kick of the game, and they can't give up, especially with a passionate crowd, and behind them. And Spain again, too smart. Danny Carvajal, Real Madrid knows what needs to be done, and is doing that perfectly. Takes time out of the game. It allows players into position, and yeah, superb from Daniel. Really, really professional play from him, and really, really professional from him, and what is there to complain? I mean, superb, absolutely superb, absolutely superb. Off the post, not shot. Oh, what happened there? I seem to have missed it. But full Krug hits the post. Unai Simon was beaten. In the World Cup, in fact, Nicholas Fulkrug scored. Germany and Spain were in the same group, and Nicholas Fulkrug scored in that game to make it 1-1, and he kept Germany alive before they lost to. They won against Costa Rica, but they went home eventually, and they went home eventually after the group stages, second consecutive World Cup that they went home at after the group stage, and chance. Oh, should have taken a shot there. Might not get another chance, but Nicholas Fulkrug has hit the post. I mean, Nacho was there, but Unai Simon was beaten, and that's these are the small margins we live and die by, and time is slowly ticking away from the German national team. 78 and a half minutes played. It's another substitution, two substitutions. Nico Williams, and Alvaro Morata are going off, and interesting. I didn't actually see who was coming on, but Rodri is taking over the captaincy. Rodri, who doesn't finish on the losing side that often. So, Mikel Marino and Mikel Oyarzabal is coming on, and so kind of strengthening the middle of the park, and and up top. So Thomas Muller is also coming on for Jonathan Tah. Germany, I think, have missed Nico Schlotterbeck, And so Muller is on for Jonathan Tah, and so these are the last throw of dices or dice. Is chance for Spain 5-4 for a moment. I mean, should have done better. Should have at least got his shot away. Should have at least got his shot away, and should have got his shot away, but didn't. But didn't. But didn't. There's a chance perhaps for Musiala. Ah, I was under pressure. Musiala couldn't do much. Couldn't do much. The reality might be sinking in for many of these German players. And the goal again scored by Danny Olmo. Pity 1 minute gone. Do you think Germany can come back? 81 and a half minutes played. 81 and a half minutes played, and Unai Simon hasn't had much to do. He saw the ball rattle his post, left hand side post, but he hasn't had. Oh, there's a chance! Oh, Kai Havertz! Unai Simon was nowhere to be seen, and he's put it over the bar. Kai Havertz created the chance, but he's put it over the bar. I mean, this is as bad as Ronaldo against Ronaldo against who was it? Who was Ronaldo playing against the other day? Slovenia, I think. But that's a bad miss from Kai Havertz. Really, a terrible miss from Havertz. I mean, the day his country needed him, and he is perhaps his country's most clearest chance, perhaps. 83 minutes now gone, 10, 12 minutes at best remaining. Luis de la Fuente has made his changes, so has Julian Nagelsmann. But Germany are getting chances. They're not without their chances. They are. Shot over the bar from Fabian Ruiz. From Fabian Ruiz. Man, this football is taking so much out of me. The tense nature of the game. I'm so glad I am neutral. Imagine being a German at this point of time, or Germany supporter. Have to say Nacho has. Oh, foul. Germany have a free kick for a foul on a foul by Carvajal on Nicholas Fulkrug. Chance for Tony Cruz to perhaps extend his international career. His club career is done. We know he's retired, and what can he do with this free kick? Last 5 minutes of normal time remaining. Now, Germany tried to be a bit cheeky there, but Anthony Taylor had blown his whistle. And chance! Oh, great save! Unai Simon from Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz has been in miserable form. He had to go to the far post. Had to go to the far post. That was the big chance. And crowd not happy with Kai Havertz. But Germany are having chances, golden chances. That's not given. And here's another chance for Germany from the right hand side. Havertz. Oh, corner to Germany. Carvajal defended very well there. I mean, didn't take a chance and played it out. Another Tony Cruz corner. Taken shot. Here's Tony Cruz. Jamal Musiala. Oh, blocked and cleared. 87 minutes now gone. Chance for Musiala again, number 18. Oh, Spain again, far too smart in defending. Far too smart. Far too smart. Rudiger with the cross. Tony Cruz goes wide to Mittelstadt. His cross. Chance! 1-1! 1-1. Florian Wirtz makes it 1-1. Brilliant by the two substitutes. Nicholas Fulkrug and Florian Wirtz. Nothing Unai Simon could do, and the game looks like it's going to extra time. It's 1-1 here in Stuttgart. Wow, wow, just wow. And it's 1-1, and all work undone. Rudiger with a cross initially, and then Maximilian Mittelstadt finds Nicholas Fulkrug's head, who play. I mean, like, the assist for this goal is unbelievable. And then off the post and into the net. Uh, I think it wasn't Fulkrug. No, it wasn't Fulkrug. Number 6. I don't know who it was. Number 6. I'm not sure who Germany number 6 is, but Now Spain have all to do, and 4 minutes have been added. 4 minutes, and can Germany go and win it? I mean, 30 minutes of 30 minutes more of this. I'm not complaining. I'm a football buff. I want to see more and more football. Maybe people who voted for Spain will. But here's a chance. Oh, goal kick. Unfreaking believable. Absolutely unbelievable. It was Kimmich. It was his header. Initially thought it was Nicholas Fulkrug, but it was Kimmich's header who it was a brilliant header. Absolutely brilliant. You can't put a price on a header like that. That was a sensational header to I mean, arch his neck and play the ball back. He was going forward, wouldn't have gotten the job done. It would have gone out for a corner. Oh, goal kick. Oh, that has to be a foul. Oh no, Anthony Taylor. I mean, like, I'm no refereeing expert, but for me, Anthony Taylor has put in a real terrible display in this game. I mean, like, really bad. I mean, how is that not a foul? You tell me. How is that not a foul? That's a definite foul. Anyways, looks like added time is on the cards, and looks like added time is on the cards. Let's see what the poll says. Polls, I mean, like, the results were such it was hardly going to change, but approximately a third of people think that Germany will go through, and but Germany have all the momentum now. Oh, handball? No, Robert Andrich gets the foul. No handball, and yeah, Nico Schlotterbeck has been yellow carded. He's warming up. I'm not sure if he can come on or not. I don't think he can come on. And Nicholas Fulkrug, I have to say, has changed the game. Cross. Oh, just inches away. Inches away. Can Germany? Oh, yes. They can indeed keep the ball in. The two fullbacks, German fullbacks. Oh, just wide from Muller. Just wide from Muller. Is it full time? Looks like it's full time. It is indeed full time in Stuttgart, and game is where to extra time, uh, and see if had penalties as well. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows what awaits us after that? I have got to turn this AC off. Oh, that AC was a pain in the ass. All of a sudden, cooling was a bit too much. I mean, the heat from the match couldn't couldn't change it. So yeah, I mean, Florian Wirtz has scored, and both coaches now dishing out instructions ahead of what will be equally intense second half of sorry added time, and uh, and uh, and I mean, this is going to take a lot out of the players. Tony Cruz on a yellow. Which team has the momentum now? Is another question. Rodri, clutch player, scores important goals, and he'll be looking to add to those moments that he has had in the past. The game is about to resume. 1-1. Danny Olmo for Spain and Florian Wirtz for Germany in the last few minutes, and I mean, the other quarterfinal, the second one of four, is just about an hour away. Just about an hour away. I mean, Spain to kick off the first half of extra time. Here we go. Here we go. A lot of players on cards now, so all of them have to be careful. And Ferran Torres, with an effort, the chance perhaps. Oh, good defending. Corner conceded. Benacho. We saw that day in England versus Slovakia, there was a goal very early in the second half. I keep saying second half. I mean, in the first half of extra time, it can be really, really demoralizing for a team which thought that they had seen off, done most of the good work, and then ended up conceding. So Kawahal is down, but is getting up, and uh, corner to be taken. Let's see if Germany can take advantage. Here comes the corner. Unai Simon catches the ball and tries to get Spain on the counter, but how Tony Cruz hasn't been sent off is something that I can't believe. Rudiger still in the box, by the way, and oh, ball nearly got to Rudiger, but Kukurea has cleared it offside now. Offside. And that is some bad refereeing from. That is terrible from Anthony Taylor. He's gone and booked Florian Wirtz when there was a clear chance for a counter attack by Ferran Torres. Terrible from, absolutely terrible from Anthony Taylor. I mean, he's basically made it about himself in this game. To be honest, refereeing could so easily have been better in this game. Oh, Mark Kukurea. bigger players away. Spain in the first half of extra time have started the brighter, uh, especially through Denny Olmo, attacking midfielder, came on very early in the first half. Is lost. I mean, both teams now know it's now or never. It stands, that excitement when almost scored, when there was a flurry of activity that all seemed to have died down, and and uh, and and it all seemed to have died down, and it all seemed to have died down, and players are going down, and that is to be expected with the players giving it their all. They've given it their all, and it. I am just thinking, like, what will it be? Will it be a mistake? Will it be a piece of magic? Kukurea covering. I mean, Germany will be a fierce opponent in the penalty shootout if it gets there. I mean, Neuer has a good record. Not sure how Unai Simon is in the Carvajal yellow carded for deliberate handball. He says he was going for the ball, but Danny Carvajal misses the next game if Spain get there, and Musiala. Oh, good save, Simon. And Rich skies it, and we played 100 minutes. We played 100 minutes and still about 20 minutes to go. About 20 minutes to go in this game, and who knows, maybe penalties uh, would be tough on both teams. Both teams now taking time out of the game. Both teams have made the substitution, so we won't be seeing that you know that kind of a change where players or goalkeepers come on specifically for penalties. We're unlikely to see that. Fabian Ruiz is going off. Maybe I'm not sure if the teams are allowed to make substitutions. If the Joselu is coming on for Fabian Ruiz, and maybe if I mean now it's clear that you can make substitution, one extra substitution in the added time. But have to say, if it goes to penalty shootout, you have to say that Germany will be favorites, and quite considerable favorites, to be honest. I mean, they have a taller goalkeeper of bigger frame. They have good penalty takers, in my eyes, at least. Tony Cruz, Florian Wirtz, maybe Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz, did he go off or like? I'm not sure if Kai Havertz is still there or not. But there's a while before we get there. Shot! Oh man! For a moment it looked like it could be creeping in, but it wasn't. It went wide. And it was a fairway wide from Oyarzabal. Oh, coming to the end of first half of added time, extra time, call it whatever you want, call it whatever you want, but I mean, penalties would be a different beast. That's the last bit of the watermelon.
मम्मा कह रही है कि तब तक बुश कब जाना
So a chance there missed by Fulkrug, words that should have been buried. That should have been buried. In Spain, I mean, they have looked a bit vulnerable in the last. Returns. The first half is over. The first is over. The second half should begin imminently, and let's see what happens then. That's the last bit of instructions you can give for open play. Hopefully, hopefully, the players can do the managers justice. They hopefully they can do something, and and hopefully they can carry out their instructions. The second match is will be Portugal versus France. That match is of course in Hamburg, and but before that, there's a lot of water that needs to go under this bridge before 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 we can talk about what. Anyways, kickoff has happened in the second half. I mean, Spain. I mean, there's something missing with Spain in the last. Deflected. Germany appeals for penalty. Turned down. Jamal Musiala looks pleadingly at the referee, and I mean that will be a harsh penalty if given. I wouldn't be giving that penalty, no way. But if it hadn't hit his hand, it might have been going straight into the corner of the net. But there's Musiala again, straight to Unai Simon. And I mean, ever since the equalizer, it's been all Germany. Spain have had very few chances, very few in fact, and Spain have had very few chances, and I haven't had any water. Need to have some water. Good defending there by Rudiger. Otherwise, Zabal was ready to pounce. Mikel Merino. In fact, it was Ferran Torres who would have gotten in. As the corner comes in from Ferran Torres. Germany on the counter. Played through. Germany on the counter. Kukurea getting back. Carvajal is already back. Germany have the numbers. Oh, bad shot from Fulkrug. Terrible shot. Still confident. Let me know who do you think will win now from here. As I said, Germany from penalties would be a very, very, very tough proposition for the Spaniards. And yeah, still about 10 minutes to go. 11 if you add the added time, and then the specter of penalties. Yellow card has to be yellow card. Let's see who gets it. Rodri. So I don't for a foul on Thomas Muller. Luis de la Fuente, Spanish manager, looks studiously on Musiala. Middle. I mean, Kukurea has done well today. Oh, that's a bad coming together. Could be a bit of time taken. Could be a time taken over that. Bad collision between Kukurea and Kimmich, two fullbacks. I mean, isn't exactly a facial injury, but doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. It does hurt. I mean, it wasn't Kimmich's fault that Kukurea got hurt. Just a small request: if you can like and subscribe and vote in the poll, who do you think will come out on top? Penalty shootouts are looking more and more likely. Spain's best move, but the move breaks down, and Rudiger clears. Rudiger clears, and oh, bad run was made there by Fulkrug. He had gone offside, and he'd gone offside. Zabal, chance for shoot. Oh, very wide from him. I mean, very wide from him, and I mean, it wasn't. It was never going to trouble. It was never going to trouble. It was never going to trouble Manuel Neuer. and that's how it was. Has been a good game though. Has been a good game. By the way, Pedri is out of the out of the Euros. Whatever happens, Pedri is out. That's the big news. That's the big news. Foul by Tony Cruz, and he's suffered a knee injury and internal lateral sprain to his left knee. So his Euros are over. I'm not sure what what is the there's a chance for Spain perhaps. Blocked, blocked, blocked. Last 5 minutes. I think both sets of fans and players would now gladly take the would take penalties. I mean, let's not make any bones about it. Both teams will take penalties. Both teams will take penalties from here on in. It, it makes sense. I mean, penalty, agony, ecstasy, say whatever you want. It's it's uh, it's it's never easy. It's never easy, but oh, great save, Una Simon Nicholas Fulkrug with a tremendous header, but Una Simon with an equally remarkable save. Diving header, it was going in, cross from Kimmich, and Una Simon. It wasn't as good as Konyuk's save the other day for Turkey against Austria, but this is just as good from Unai Simon to keep his team into it because a goal there and Spain were virtually out, 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 out. Nacho going down now. So last few minutes, and then it'll be penalties, and then we'll be off to the other game. Ah, what a save by Unai Simon to deny Nicholas Fulkrug. Brilliant save. Uh, I mean, and if it goes to penalties, I'll make Germany clear favorites. Clear favorites. Uh, Maybe the votes would have been cast differently if it was known that it'll be going to penalties, and and so here we are, closing in on penalties. Closing in on penalties. Not sure if Portugal and France are watching this game or not, but we are heading closer to the finals. I'm pretty sure the two sets of players in Hamburg will be warming up, watching this game on the big screen, or wherever there's a television set available. So so let's see what happens. Header! Oh, goal! Spain lead! It's Mikel Marino! No, it's it's Marino. It's 2-1 to Spain. Brilliant cross from the left hand side, and Spain lead. Spain lead with just 2 minutes to go. Minutes after Nicholas Fulkrug was denied, Spain lead. And yes, camera pans to Tony Cruz, for whom it could be the very last few moments of his international career. Spain lead. Mikel Merino, former Newcastle United, former Borussia Dortmund player, former Osasuna player, nothing, absolutely nothing that Manuel Neuer could do. He was planted, couldn't move. He just time stood still, and he just couldn't do anything. Penalties aren't required. A superb header from Mikel Merino. I mean, I don't know, but like they have to show us Luis De La Fuente's reaction. Tony Cruz knows perhaps that his time is up. Danny Olmo, what a substitute he has been, and Germany's journey in this Euros might well be coming to an end with this. And I'm like, I need to lie down, but there's another game that I have to work on. Holy crap. Holy crap. And what to say? Germany. Now, Germany have to throw men forward. Time is basically up. We are playing the added time. 2 minutes have been added. I'm like, we're already 1 minute into it, and De La Fuente calming his players down. I doubt there's time for another goal, but Germany chance. Oh, cleared away. Shot. Diff blocked. Oh man, cleared away by Spain. 3 minutes have been added now, and there's another chance perhaps. Ferran Torres. Oh, goes wide. That was a chance to perhaps seal it. Perhaps seal it. Alvaro Morata has been booked. He misses the next game. Spanish captain. So Oyarzabal may as well start. cleared away. Last minute, Fabian Ruiz has been booked. Now Spain have the ball. They could run for the corners. Stupid. I mean, Germany perhaps now know their fate. Tony Cruz, the deepest outfield player. Oh no, Fulkrug. He had the chance of the game and it has gone wide. If that had been on target, it was curtains, but it was way wide. Thomas Muller's cross and Nicholas Fulkrug puts it wide, and nothing Unai Simon could have done about it. And it's over. It's all over. Germany, I'm pretty sure, are out. The final whistle should come imminently. Let's prepare for it. And 4 minutes have been played, and I'm pretty sure as soon as this goal kick is taken, it'll be over. No, referee plays on. Free kick to Spain, and I'm pretty sure that 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 it's done, and Spain are heading to the semi-finals of the tournament, and Luis De La Fuente looks very calm. I'm sure from inside he's uh, teaming, smiling from ear to ear. Mikel Merino, Real Sociedad midfielder, formerly of Newcastle, Osasuna, Borussia Dortmund, and and what a game! What a game! I mean, I genuinely thought that why is he still playing on? We're into the fifth minute of three added on. Musiala, foul given. But why is he, Anthony Taylor, still playing on? We are into the sixth minute. We are into the sixth minute. Danny Carvajal has been yellow carded and he was already on a yellow. He's been sent off, and he's been sent off. I mean, Danny Carvajal sent off. Unfortunately, but he had to do what he had to do. And I mean, Germany score, even if Germany score, it's going straight to penalty. So Danny Carvajal's absence. Unai Simon collects, and that's it. Game over. Mikel Merino wins it. Mikel Merino wins it for Spain, and and Spain, unfortunately for them, are heading to the semi-finals, while Germany, on their home patch, have exited the tournament at the full time at the quarterfinal stage, and the game is over, and Spain are out. I may as well end the poll now. Most people were right. Most people were right. Spain have indeed made it through to the semi-finals. Time to end the poll. Time to end the the stream, because I have another game to get ready for, and I'll see you for that. For now, I'll take you leave, because there's another game I need to work on. And thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.